Hi, I'm Jessie Dwiggins, and these are 3 simple exercises to help you breathe better while you run. To do these exercises, you'll need 3 pillows and a drinking straw. If you don't have a drinking straw, you can breathe through pursed lips, like you're drinking through a straw. First exercise is called 4-part breath. Lie down on your back with your knees bent. Soften your eyes or close your eyes. Shift your attention onto your breathing. Feel the qualities of your breath. Does your breath feel shallow or does it feel deep? Does it feel forced or does it feel easy? And let this be your baseline to compare to by the end of the series of exercises. 4-part breath is designed to increase breath capacity. As its name implies, it has 4 parts. I'll talk you through all of the parts. Exhale all the way. Breathe in, fill your lungs 1/3 of the way. Pause and hold your breath. Breathe in, fill another 1/3. Hold. Breathe in any amount more. Hold at the top. Exhale 1 long, smooth breath out. Breathe in, fill your lungs 1/3 of the way. Pause, hold your breath. Breathe in, fill another 1/3. Hold and let the soft tissues of your lungs accommodate more air. Then breathe in any amount more. Hold. Exhale easily. Inhale, fill your lungs 1/3 of the way. Pause, hold your breath. Breathe in, fill another 1/3. Hold. Drink in any amount more. Hold at the top. Exhale easily. Do 1 more round like that on your own. Exaggerate the breath holds. And that will allow the soft tissues of your lungs to be able to pull in and hold a little more air. When you're done, return to your deep breath without the breath holds. And notice if it feels easier to take a deep breath. Reclined spinal twist. Feel around for your drinking straw. Roll over to your left side. Slide one of the pillows underneath your head. Bend both knees. Draw your knees toward your chest. Have your knees in line with your hips and stacked on top of one another. Feel your hips stacked on top of one another. Set the drinking straw in your lips, hold it with your teeth. For now, breathe in and out of your nose. Reach both arms straight out from your chest. Let's start with the spinal twist. Inhale through your nose, sweep right arm up toward the sky. Revolve from your mid-ribs, then your upper ribs. Reach right arm off to the right. It may or may not touch the ground. If it's off the ground and that bothers your shoulder, wrap right arm over the crown of your head or across your rib cage. Feel that your knees and your hips are stacked in line with one another, and that the twist is coming from the mid and upper ribs instead of the low back. Now, by revolving your rib cage, you've also revolved your breathing muscle, your diaphragm, which sits right below your lungs. When you breathe in, the diaphragm plunges downward. When you breathe out, it lifts back up into its umbrella or dome shape. By twisting, you've added a little bit of resistance so that your diaphragm is able to strengthen by breathing against resistance. We're going to add another layer of resistance through the breathing straw. Inhale through your nose until your lungs feel full. And without forcing the air through the straw, exhale through the straw. Let the air flow through the cylinder of the straw. Breathe in, feel for widening your ribs into the sides of your body. Breathe out through the straw, slowly without forcing the air through the cylinder. Do a few more rounds of breath on your own. Since the diaphragm is so uniquely positioned against gravity, and since its function is to move up and down to help you breathe and to pull air into your lungs, it's difficult to strengthen the muscle like you would a bicep or a hamstring. It's not like we can add a resistance band or a dumbbell to the diaphragm. So this is the way to strengthen the musculature of your diaphragm, by breathing up against positional resistance and the external resistance of breathing through a straw. Finish the round that you're on and return to breathing in and out of your nose. To come out, sweep your right arm up toward the sky. Lower right arm down to meet your left. You can take the straw out of your mouth for now. Either roll over to your opposite side, or you can sit up and swivel. Set up for your right side. Set a pillow underneath your head. Lay down on your right side. Bend both knees. Draw your knees toward your chest. Have your knees in line with your hips. Feel your knees stacked on top of one another and your hips stacked on top of one another. Set drinking straw in your mouth. Reach both arms straight out from your chest. Breathe in. Sweep left arm up toward the sky and over to the left. Spiral through your mid-ribs, then your upper ribs. Once again, you could reach left arm overhead, or you could wrap it around your rib cage if arm hanging up off the floor is too much on your shoulder. I'll add the breathing resistance of the drinking straw. Inhale through your nose until your lungs feel full. Exhale through the straw, pushing the air through the straw easily without effort. Continue to breathe in through your nose and breathe out through the straw. And each time you breathe in, feel for widening your rib cage. Flare your ribs out into the sides of your body. You might notice that your exhale begins to lengthen. And your in-breath is only as good as your last out-breath. Finish the round that you're on. To come out, sweep left arm up toward the sky. Float your left arm down to meet the right. Take the straw out of your mouth. And press yourself up to seated. We'll set up for side bend with resistance breath using the drinking straw. You'll need all three of your pillows. Let's start with the left side. Set 2 pillows close to your hip so that they'll land underneath your rib cage when you lie over them. Set the 3rd pillow to catch your head. Drape yourself down over your pillow stack. Set your head onto the 3rd pillow and feel how the pillows underneath your rib cage have created an arc in the side of your body. So you've made more space on the ribs on the right side of your body, and the ribs on the left side of the body have come a little closer together. This is going to stretch the diaphragm on the right side of your rib cage, and it'll shorten the muscle fibers on the left side of your rib cage. We'll leverage the breath into the right side ribs. Set the drinking straw in between your teeth. Wrap your lips around the straw. Breathe in through your nose until your lungs feel full. Exhale easily through the straw. Continue to breathe with that pattern. Each time you breathe in, feel how your breath fans through the right side of your rib cage. Each time you breathe out, notice if your exhale lengthens a little bit. By lengthening your exhale, it also has a down regulation effect on your nervous system. It shifts the body more toward rest and digest and away from fight or flight to help in your recovery. Finish the round that you're on. Take the straw out of your mouth. Use your hands, press yourself back up to seated. Either turn, flip to the other side, or swivel all of your props to the other side. Let's set up for the right. Drape your body over the pillows with the right side of your body facing down and the left side of your body facing up. Feel an arc through the left side of your rib cage. Place the straw in your mouth. Breathe in through your nose until your lungs feel full. Breathe out through the straw easily. Continue to breathe in that way. At the very end of your exhale, engage your abdominal muscles just a little bit and eke out any lingering air from your lungs. Each time you breathe in, feel the left side of your rib cage flare. By breathing in spinal rotation and rib rotation and spinal flexion and extension in the lateral plane, you're helping to move all of your other respiratory muscles and other ranges of motion. So you're teaching them to become more resilient as you breathe as well. Finish the round that you're on. Slide the straw out of your mouth. Press yourself up to seated and sit in any position that feels good to sit up in. Soften your eyes or close your eyes. Breathe in until your lungs feel full. And notice what it's like to take a deep breath after those 3 breath exercises. Continue to breathe deeply. Open your eyes. Weave these breath exercises in before and after you run and in between running sessions so that you teach your breath muscles, your respiratory muscles, to breathe more efficiently while you run. Thank you.